and you found CNY Woman Enjoys Yarn. I'm working on my same half double crochet blanket that I was working on Thursday. I thought I'd come on for a little while. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on. I'm waiting for a text from a friend to go out to lunch. So until I get that text or phone call, I'll be on the air. So we'll see how this goes. I am just doing half double crochets. We'll see who shows up. It was planned live, oddly, starting at an odd time. You know how that goes. I'm at the end of my second skein of Bernat Forever Fleece in the color Dancing Queen. I'm using a 9mm M hook that's from Prim. It's a Prim ergonomic hook. And I ran and did some errands this morning, so that's good. And then I got home a little while ago and kind of grabbed this and thought, hey, I should work on this. And then I was like, hey, I should do a live. So we'll see who all shows up. Like I said, it's kind of a weird time for it. It's not on the hour or anything like that. So we will see who shows up. If nobody shows up in 5 minutes, I'll be like, hey, I'm done. But obviously, if somebody shows up, I'm going to stay on. So we will work on this. My name is Mindy. I come to you from Syracuse, New York, right in the middle of New York State. That's why CNI is part of my name. That's for Central New York. So that's the deal with that. Hello, welcome in, guys. I'm working on a half double crochet baby blanket out of Bernat Forever Fleece in the color Dancing Queen. And you're more than welcome to grab a project. I'll be on for a little while. I'm waiting for a phone call from a friend to go out to lunch. So instead of sitting here and watching the clock and going, where's the phone call? What's going on? When am I going to lunch? I thought I'd do live. So here we go. I've got this much left of my second ball of Bernat Forever Fleece. I can probably get away with this blanket with 3 balls of it, but I have a 4th ball if I need it. I probably will use the 4th ball and make a toddler size blanket instead of a baby size blanket. You know, might as well use the yarn up rather than have it sit in the stash and be like a one-off skein that I'm never going to use. This is really nice yarn. It is, I'll grab the ball so you can see the stats on it. It's Bernat Forever Fleece by Yarnspirations, 9.9 ounces, 280 grams, 194 yards, 177 meters, 100% polyester. It is a 6 super bulky. It takes a 9mm knitting needle, US size 13, US size M crochet hook, 9mm. And it is machine washable and dryable. So that's what the deal is with that. And again, I'm doing half double crochet. Excuse me. Good gravy. If you're coming in and you're like, I would love to learn how to crochet, but I have no idea how to crochet. I wish she could teach me. I do have a playlist on my channel of learn how to crochet, so you can go there and learn how to crochet for free. Very simple stitches. I start you out with a chain, which is the most common way to start crocheting, and then you build the stitches from the chain, and you can check that out when you get your free time. And I also have a learn how to knit playlist as well if you want to become a knitter, because I do both. I mainly crochet now because I crochet for Project Linus, which gives away blankets to kids. And in my area, there's a volunteer that collects all the blankets from centralized locations. My location is a library that's about 3 towns away from me. Hi, Physiology. Welcome in. Hi, Mike Dunn. Very cool. Yep, we got 20 people in here and we have 1 thumb. So if you want to like this video, all you have to do is go tap, tap on your phone. You don't even have to leave the video. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's very nice to do. So, like I said, I'm working on a half double crochet blanket. It's very simple. I'm using a 9mm crochet hook and Bernat Forever Fleece, which I happen to have in the stash. This is called Dancing Queen, is the colorway. It's sort of a peachy and pink colorway. I'm using up stash. And Physiology says, guys, please do like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate that. And again, my name's Mindy, and I live in Syracuse, New York. That's the CNY part of my name, which is Central New York. Syracuse is right in the middle of New York State, where Route 90, which is the thruway that goes east and west, and Route 81, which goes north and south, cross. I'm just in that area. So that's what I'm doing today. Just biding my time, waiting for lunch. I don't know if the friend is actually going to end up canceling on me if they go home and deal with some stuff, because all I've heard is, these are all the errands I need to do today, and I got to do this, and I got to do that, and that was like 2 hours ago. So obviously something has changed, and maybe I'm not going out to lunch, which is fine. I can always go out to lunch on my own, because I am not shy about going into restaurants by myself. Because I am a paying customer, and waitresses like paying customers. So do waiters. You know, they'd rather have a table with 2 or 3 people. You know, you get a bigger tip that way, but whatever. Hi, Vonnie. Vonnie Donnie. Welcome in. We're doing pretty good today. Game now. Game now. Okay. I know there's a Yankees training game coming on at 1 o'clock, if that's what you're talking about. It's only spring training, so it's not like I gotta watch that, you know. I can watch it if I want to. Yes, I am making a blanket for Physiology. I am making a baby blanket for Project Linus. It's half double crochet, so this is what it looks like. It's about 24 inches long right now and about 36 or 37 inches wide. I just chained until it was wide enough, and then I started doing half double crochet, and that's all I'm doing, because the half double crochet does a nice tight stitch. It's not. Oh, your chat glitched. Gotcha. Gotcha. The half double crochet does a nice tight stitch, but it's tall enough that is good. So we'll see how that goes. Good afternoon, Kristen. How are you? Kristen is one of my regulars. And Vonnie Donnie says my cousin crocheted. Oh, okay, cool. My mom used to crochet when she was alive. She passed about 20 years ago of cancer. Kristen says, sore but good. Thank you. And you? And Vonnie Donnie said her cousin made a blanket. Cool. Yeah, I make a lot of blankets. I'm doing pretty good today, Kristen. Dropped off my tax forms. Not my forms, but my documents, and got those scanned in while the secretary was there at my tax preparer's office because my appointment's in a couple of weeks. And so I went down to the tax preparer's office and got those scanned in so they could start working on them before the appointment. So all I have to do when I go to the appointment is, if I have any questions, I can ask them, but otherwise, all I have to do is sign and file and we're done. So it's a quicker appointment. Bonnie Donnie says, I love to solve puzzles. I just solved a Phoenix puzzle. Oh, okay. Cool. And then I went down to my local furniture store because where I bought my recliner last year, they do these VIP events every once in a while, and they give away like a free gift if you come down to the furniture store. So today's free gift was a knife set, and it was a knife set that was really nice, $60 value with a block to put the knives in. So I was like, yeah, you mean all I got to do is drive 15 minutes and I can have a free knife set? I'm all over this. So they walk you in, they walk you through the showroom, and then you get the knives. So I've gotten other things too that I've given away to friends and stuff, but I wanted the knife set, and I've gotten like a cutting board before that I needed. So I used that. Evelyn says, my cousin crochets beautiful sweaters, Etsy sweater, cap, booties, bottoms, black key set to match. So beautiful. And Vonnie Donnie says, sharp. Yeah. And then I came home and then I was working on this blanket and was like, hey, I should do a live. So I'm doing a live for a little while. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. We'll see. And Vonnie Donnie says, be right back. I'm going to check out other lives later. Love you guys. I might be back tomorrow or in a few hours. Okay. I probably won't be on in a few hours, but you can always check out my channel. And Evelyn says hi, by the way. Hi, Evelyn. Welcome in. And welcome in anybody else who's here. If you want to leave a thumbs up for me, you can do that by just, if you're on your phone or tablet, go tap, tap on your phone or tablet. And Vonnie Donnie says bye. So I got a little bit of an end here, and then I'm going to have to pull out a new end from here, which is always fun to try and find the end in the middle of the skein. Aha, I actually got an end. It's a freaking miracle. Everybody be happy for me. I found the end of the new skein. So when we get there, we will have ends. and it will be glorious. And Kristen says, yay! So I'm trying to use up stash yarn. I did order some yarn. I know I'm not supposed to, but I did. Hang on a second. I gotta do over this stitch because I gotta finish this stitch with my new yarn. And I gotta lay my yarn across here and crochet over my ends. So I am crocheting over my ends. Evelyn said, I just had another boy, great-grandson child. I need to make a blanket. Okay. Great. So I did order some yarn, 2 different sources. Walmart was having a deal on Bernat blanket. A couple different colors were reasonably priced. Like one of them was as low as $8.88 for a 2-pack of yarn. Some of them were like $7 a piece, but in a 2-pack basically. So I ordered 3 different colors from there, and then there was one color that was on Amazon for $7.17 a ball, so I ordered 4 balls from there. That's going to be here tomorrow. The rest of it will be here next weekend. So I know I'm not supposed to order yarn, but when it's too good a price to pass up, I ordered yarn. And like I said, I had gotten super chats from unnamed individual who is no longer part of the channel in a reporting capacity. He may still watch the videos. I have no idea. I'm assuming he's moved on with his life. But anyways, I digress. So I had gotten some super chats, so I did use those to buy yarn. And Kristen says hugs. Yep. We're doing good. We are doing good. So I am just working on my ends, trying to get those in. Kristen said, I did my own order at Michael's. Great. I did get some cinnamon swirl cakes from Michael's that were on sale for $7 a piece in a certain colorway with, what do you call it? With a voucher as well. Got my handy dandy scissors here. These things are super sharp. So I am going to cut the yarn so it'll be underneath. Then I'm going to return these things to their original position so I don't get snapped by them. They're great scissors. When somebody's mother passed away, they gave me the knitting stuff that they got, and they were in the box with the knitting stuff, so I have scissors. Yay. And Elevator has guide rail. Elevator has guide rail. Says happy Saturday. Kristen says, I believe the order is supposed to be here Monday. I ordered a few of their amigurumi in 2 colors of yarn cakes. Oh, cool. Did you get any of the new yarn cakes that they came out with for Karen? Sounds like somebody's running a snowmobile on a 50-degree day. Go figure. Nope, these are older ones I've had in my basket for a while that I've been wanting. Oh, cool. So other than that, I have nothing planned for today. Like I said, I may watch the spring training game if the friend doesn't call me for lunch, which I kind of doubt he's going to do now. Chances are he's gotten all his errands done, went home, and then is going to make up some excuse for why he can't go out. So, whatever. Not worried about it. It's not a big deal. I'll probably hear it like 7 o'clock tonight of, oh, I forgot, and oh, something else happened. You know, the typical excuses that unreliable people come up with. You can tell I'm a little bit annoyed, but not really. He is who he is, and you can't change a leopard's spots. He's just that unreliable friend who you try and make plans with and whatever. So I'm not going to worry about it. And these are socks that I knit out of Mary Maxim Festive Feet, which is a nice yarn. They sell it, I think it's on sale for like $5.99. It's normally $7.99, and 100 grams makes a pair of knitted socks. Kristen says, there's no heat behind the annoyance, and I get that. My best friend used to be supremely unreliable. He's improved over the years, mostly by getting his ADHD under control. Yeah, this friend just, he lives with his parents and has family responsibilities because of that, and also takes care of, his adult daughter, pays her credit card bills and stuff, things like that. So, I mean, the family comes first, obviously. Friend is down the ways, and it's not like I'm dating him. I used to date him years ago. I do no longer date him. So, it is what it is. I can't get myself worked up into a lather over it. It's not worth my time to do it. I've been disappointed way too many times. So, whatever. Whatever. I can always watch the training game and then go out for dinner. And Kristen says, Holy Moses, my Michael's order is here. I just ordered it yesterday. Oh, cool. Very cool. You should put up a picture of your stuff in the community tab, and then we can all live vicariously through you and say, we should order something from Michael's because this is what Kristen got. Or not. You do whatever makes you happy, Kristen. Just saying. I'd love to see what you got. We had somebody who put up a picture of a skirt they had made, which was amazing. A skirt they had crocheted. And Kristen has put up pictures of a shawl she made. Was it a shawl or a blanket? It was a blanket. Sorry about that. I'm really not with it, Kristen. So you can check out the community button on my channel if you want to put up pictures. My memory is going a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. No worries. I'm currently working on a shawl, so I get the confusion. Yeah. Today's the last day of the month, so I will have to count my labels tomorrow. I think I may wait a day to count my labels and let the first day of March be the extra day of February so that I can get a project done if it falls on the weekend, you know. So that is what I will do. So you may not get a video counting the labels until like next week sometime. I'm sure nobody's in like a rush going, oh my gosh, how many labels did she use? I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to find out. You know, you're like, yeah, you use some yarn. Good for you. So far, I've gotten 2 blankets done since the drop off last weekend. I finished the MJ's Off the Hook 2-day throw blanket with the Suzette stitch, and then I finished a ripple crochet baby blanket with Bernat blanket. They're actually both with Bernat blanket, so that's 6 skeins. And Kristen says she posted the picture, so check out the community button on my check out the community on my channel, and you'll see what Kristen got from Michael's. And I'm going to check that out after the live. So we will see. Oh, they were all 30% off. Nice. Yeah, I have clients coming in next week at work. They come in for factory acceptance testing on our product because we make a customized product for our clients. And I write the technical manual or a turnover package that goes along with the product that is specialized to each individual product. because they're all custom made. I won't say what we make, but what we make is something that large companies buy. I have nationwide clients, international clients as well. So it's a good job. We have a sterling reputation and we are known for our products. So I will not say more than that because nobody cares where I work. It's an office job. So, yep. And I like my job. I've been there for over a year. And just trying to keep up with what's going on. Next Friday, the 6th, is Employee Appreciation Day, and they're having a luncheon for us. And then we also get a corned beef luncheon on the 17th of March for St. Patrick's Day. So the company's really nice and does these monthly events for us. You know, they like to do stuff for their employees, which is a welcome change from my last company where you weren't sure in the end where your paycheck was going to come from. Yeah, it is an amazing company. It's a high stress job. It can be, but we work towards a common goal of we serve the customer. So it is what it is. And I get profit sharing checks and a raise. I plowed my raise into my 401k, saved $7,800 last year into my 401k with the money I saved and the return that I'm getting. So that's pretty good for my first year, you know. Little money here, a little money there. We're trying to get it in. So it's all good. So we're doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm doing half double crochet with Bernat Forever Fleece. I'm using a 9mm hook. My name is Mindy. I'm from Syracuse, New York. Please check out my channel, which is CNY Woman Enjoys Yarn Therapy. I have videos there on how to crochet, how to learn how to knit, yarn hauls, all kinds of stuff. So you'll probably be getting a video where I count the number of skeins I used in February, later this week. And then next weekend is when I get some yarn deliveries. So I'll probably do a haul video, a yarn haul video showing you what I got. Surprise, surprise, it's all Bernat blanket. I know that's a shock. It's a terrible shock. But when it's a good price, I buy it. Although I don't have to. I have about 150 to 175 balls of Bernat blanket in my house. So I'm going to let you guys go a little early so I can get ready to watch the training game. And I'm going to say probably tomorrow, maybe around 11 or so. I will try and do a live around 11 or so tomorrow morning. I'm going to pick a different project. I'm probably going to pick a corner blanket out of Premier Puzzle that I have started, just so you're not seeing the same blanket again, because half double crochet in a straight line can get kind of boring. So have a good one and have a good day.